Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm up at Brisbane Airport because we're starting my whole Around the World in 100 Years Disney tour. I'm both excited, nervous and apprehensive about this all, but it's gonna be fun. But saying that, I need to find somewhere to actually perch myself so I can take stuff out of certain bags, switch the weight around. So let me do that and find out where I've actually got to check in, and we'll go from there, okay? So I've got my bag dropped off. Had some issues with it being a bit overweight, so I had to jiggle some stuff around. All cool, so that's done. I've now just got to clear customs, but before that, I thought I'd just wander around the shops up here, and then we'll start making our way down towards customs. It is about 9:40 at night here, so not much is open in the way of, down here is usually the food places. We'll quickly look at that. So we've got a newsagents here. A bit further down there, we've actually got travel agents for whatever ironic reason. And then here, we've got all the different check-in counters. And then here, there's also one on the other side too, is the escalators down to customs. Still wandering around. So these are the closed food places. We've got Mad Max, Red Roosters, looks like a cafe, another sort of cafe over here. There may also be a bit of a bar. And then this is just a big view area down to the area just after customs, so you can wave at people. But saying that, I think we've only got like one or two more gift shops up here we can even look at. So we may just quickly wander through those, and then we'll start making our way through customs, I think. So it turns out the gift shop behind me is the last one here, and it's all like cliched Australian stuff, so I think we're gonna skip even bothering trying to wander around that one. While I do that, I'm gonna send you guys back to me yesterday, showing off roughly the sort of stuff that I've packed in my tech bag, all the camera equipment I got with me, everything I've got with me to actually do the best to show off all these parks and everything I get myself up to. So while I do that, you guys enjoy. Okay, so if I'm planning on hitting every Disney park back to back, one after another, in a 2-month-long Disney epic journey that I've been planning for about 20 years, I'm going to need a lot of different stuff to help me along the way. So I've got my basic stuff already with like my active watch, my cell phone, chargers and cables for all that. But we've got the big things. I'm currently filming on my Canon G7X Mark III. So I can't show that to you, but that's going to be my main vlog camera that I'm going to be using for the trip, along with the 128 gig card that's inside it. I've also got my trusty Canon 80D, along with, I believe it's 32 gigs of memory card in that, for all our shows, parades, fireworks, everything else I can use that for. For both of those, if I don't drop it, I've got a selection of backup batteries. So I've got in total, along with what's in cameras, 4 batteries for my Canon G7X Mark III. And I've just purchased, because I had concern with some of my 80D batteries, 4 batteries for that as well. Waiting on another one to arrive. I've also then got, for all of our action shot, water parks and everything else, I've got my GoPro, along with a dual charger and backup battery for that as well. To make it easier, quicker and less stressful on everyone, I'm going to skip over things like charging cables, power sources, stuff like that, just because I think it goes without saying that I've got those. So let's keep going through my big bag of stuff that I've already put aside that I'm using for this trip. Okay, like I said, cable stuff. I got power adapters, backup cards, a American plug thing for my laptop, which is currently still charging, so that's all going to be good. Also got deodorant and a Pokemon book, because I'm taking my Switch with me, along with some extra stuff in there. So that's just going to help with boring aspects at the airport while I'm playing some of The what was it? That one's for Scarlet and Violet. So I've got Pokemon Violet, hoping to check that out on the trip. So that's all with that. I've also got, like always, some cleaning brushes for my cameras. What have we got in the front emergency pocket? I've got passport, sanitizer, euros, some pens and Panadol, along with a little wrist strap for my G7X. Let's put those things back in there quickly and go to our main pocket. I'm going to take some rice bubbles. This is just on me in case I get caught somewhere that I can't get easy access to food or something like that. I've also got some protective cases for the hard drives that I'm taking along with me. This fun box, which is currently holding, if I don't knock it all out, a head strap, a wrist strap for my GoPro, along with my Rode shotgun mic, which just will give me better audio off the Canon 80D that I've got. Like I said, I've got cords and cables for everything. I'm taking some facial, what is this? Fragrance-free facial wipes. Just, there's a few times I'm going to be spending long times in airports in between stuff while we're moving, just so I don't get smelly. I've got some ginger gummies that I got for my cruise. If you want to check that out, my last cruise and any of my other playlists, I've got them all listed on my channel for you to go through and binge, see all the other random experiences, trips and other things I've got myself up to. But going through that. Okay, so this is actually something else I'm going to be taking with me. This is my Canon G7X Mark II. It's my old vlog camera. Last time I did one of these big trips in 2019, for those of you guys who have been with me for that long, you can remember that my camera started having a bit of issues halfway through the trip. So I'm bringing the old camera just in case this camera either breaks, gets lost, damaged, stolen, or something else may happen to it. I've got a backup camera so I don't have to stop vlogging the whole trip with you guys. I've also got my brand new battery bank, which is 30,000 milliamps. It's huge. Comes with 3 USB-A's on the front and a micro and USB-C on the side. Weighs a ton, but that's what's going to keep a lot of my stuff charging while I'm moving and grooving. I've got 2 my black Woolworths fold-up bags just for shopping or anything else like that. I've also got a small tube of sunblock, just a case I'm going to put on my phone, mostly because it's got a magnet back on it, and I'm taking this along with me, which is a magnet charger. So hopefully I can use that to charge my phone while I'm moving, and I don't have to worry about the plugs slipping out or anything like that. I've also got in here just a backup toothbrush, again, so I can use that in airports. Some cards with all my social media information on them. So if I come across any of you amazing people out there in the world, I can give you my card as something to say, hey, we met, as well as so I can get more people to join our fun thing. So this thing is actually going to be not sponsored, but just something I've recently found on the last trip. King Sims. So I've got a SIM card for me to use when I'm in America, as well as when I'm in Japan. So they're in this bag. I've also got another case for a hard drive, because I'm going to take 2 separate hard drives with me. Make sure I don't run out of space to actually download all my footage. I've got my big light, which currently hasn't got batteries in it, so I can't switch it on. But just in case I need to illuminate anything, doesn't hurt to have a external light with me. I've also got a little external USB plugs, but more so card reader for me, because the my card reader on my laptop, wow, I'm talking fast, isn't great. So that's going to be helpful, hopefully, to have and use. The last thing is just paperwork for everywhere I'm staying, or my flights, and all that sort of information. And at the moment, I think that's it. I've also got my tripod for my Canon 80D, but that's packed in my big suitcase. I'm also going to be taking my Beats headphones with me, which are also packed in my big, well, actually I'm going to pack in a second. I've got a wide selection of different face coverings, masks, not as required anymore for flights and stuff like that, but doesn't hurt to have them on me in case I want them, need them, feel like I need to use them in a park. The last main thing I've got, well, actually I'll get to this in a second, but I've also taken this with me, which is a dry bag, just in case I'm out at the parks and it starts to really bucket down. I've got a rain jacket for my bag, but it gives me a backup to throw my cameras in there and roll it up tight so I can just make sure that it's going to stay dry and I don't damage any of my cameras. So the last thing, which is this little thing which I picked up yesterday after seeing a video for it, and I thought that seems like a bit of fun to have with me. It's called the Air Fly. So what it's going to give me the capability to do, from what I understand, is it's got a little aux cord at one end, is I can plug that into the, what's it called, like aux port on planes, so I can connect those to my Beats, so I don't have to have that stupid long cable attaching me to that. I can listen to it in the comfort of just laying back, which is awesome. Love that. Looking forward to, hopefully that's going to be working exactly how I want it to. The only other things I think I haven't really showed, except for, like I said, cables, stuff like that, will be my hand mount for my GoPro. I take that away, it just makes it easier to film with the GoPro. But I think that's it. Like I said, I'm going to have a lot more charging cables, power aspects, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so Clear Customs was actually pretty painless. Oh, why am I blurring? Let's see if I can fix that. That's better. Okay, so Clear Customs, it was actually a lot easier than normal. They've moved the same sort of like digital ones you'd use when you land in Australia to the exiting tube. So, speed the whole process up. Hope you guys enjoyed that whole what camera equipment have I got with me on the trip. At the moment, if you can't tell from my lovely background, I'm just wandering through duty free. Not looking at picking up anything at the moment because don't see an upside to taking anything with me on my first stop. I believe I've told you guys, but if not, we're heading off to Hong Kong today. We're going to check out their park first, and then we're going to move on to the next stop. This is going to be fun. I've got a bit of time and just a lot of wandering to do, so I'm going to do that, and I'll touch base with you guys when I find something cool, okay? Hey guys, it's been about 2-3 hours since I last spoke to you. I've been doing nothing much, just wandering around the airport. Big surprise, this time of the night, most things are closed. That's good. We're probably boarding in the next about an hour to 40 minutes. Yeah, just thought it's been a while since I've done an update to you guys that I thought I should, but probably touch base when we're starting to board, okay? Hey guys, I just landed, so I've still got to try to find my way to customs and clear that and collect my bags. Then I'm going to start making my way towards the hotel for the next couple of days. Flight wasn't too bad, a little cramped, but overall pretty okay. I'm going to put you guys down just so I don't run into anyone or get myself in trouble, and I'll touch base with you once I know all up to, okay? Finished with customs, got my bag, found the train that I'm meant to be on. Took a bit of fiddling around, but now we're on our way. Sorry, I was showing you out the window because just before I started filming, there was like mountains and gondolas. I was like really pretty, so I was like, oh, that's perfect. Oh, that sun got bright again. That was really pretty, so I thought I'd show that to you guys. But then it went to like just the walls, so not good. However, I've still got to try to figure out how to get there. So I'm probably not going to chat to you guys again until I get to the hotel. But if I see something else interesting, I'll let you guys know, okay? Okay guys, finally got into the hotel room. I've started slowly unpacking a bit. That whole thing took me a bit of time and it was very hot. Very confusing. I'm now going to go out and try to find something to drink, figure out some stuff for dinner. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell. Get notified next time I upload. Also, bottom screen like always are my socials, but I guess that's a wrap. I'll see you guys tomorrow for our first day at Disneyland Hong Kong. I'm kind of excited for this. Our first of so many parks around the world. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. I guess that's a wrap. Bye guys.